Evening viewers. This is going to be a kind of a sloppy video. I'll get to the reasons why here in a minute. Reading off a script here at gonna have to do this in one take, so I'm sorry. So forgive me for reading off the script like this, and gonna try to keep this under 20 minutes because after 20 minutes the camera switches over and starts another file. So and I'm pretty sure people don't want to listen to me talk for 20 minutes. Anyway, go ahead and get started here. This is a general update video. This is something I want to do once a month. Again, that's one of my ambitions, is to have a monthly series of couple different series. And I actually had recorded late last month a video vlog, but when I started to upload it, and that week that when I recorded it, I kept getting error message like start menu has stopped working and Cortana isn't working, and it's like that's really strange. And then my computer just ran like shit. It was working just perfectly fine. It was working perfectly fine until I updated Avast. That was the antivirus I was using, and it just, after I updated Avast, it just went to shit. So and it's like, what the hell is going on? So I looked up online to see if anybody else was having a problem with their start menu and Cortana stopped working. I don't usually use Cortana. I don't actually use Cortana, but when it says has a big error message, start menu has stopped recording, reboot, and this error message would be on top of every single thing. Eventually it stopped getting that. It's like, okay, maybe it fixed it, but I went ahead online to look up what the heck is going on with this computer, and it turns out Windows 10 and Avast don't seem to get along very well. And so, okay, I'll get rid of Avast. Just uninstall it. And I recorded the monthly update video and uninstalled Avast. And then when I tried to upload that video I recorded, every time I looked at it, it said, okay, upload complete in 387 minutes. I was like, okay, something's going seriously wrong with that, because that's like 4 or 5 hours. And every time I look up, it was just ticking up and up and up. And I was like, okay, something's really weird. So I rebooted my computer, and it said hard drive status equals bad. Like, well, shit. Thankfully, I still had an old hard drive that I had, because the hard drive that was in my computer, my brother gave to me when he upgraded his computer, so I had that whole hard drive from the old computer. I put that in there for a while, and my roommate said, hey, here's a new hard drive. So I've been bouncing back and forth between hard drives. I have a brand new hard drive, so that should be, it's a 1 terabyte hard drive with 64 megabyte cache. I'm sure someone knows what that means, but I kind of wish I had done more research on computer parts. But mainly every time I look up a computer part, it looks like someone just sat on a keyboard. It's like just a big long string of letters and numbers. It's like, yeah, that makes sense to someone, I'm sure. But anyway, but I had about 2 or 3 months of things I wanted to do on that, listed on that hard drive that went bad. So thankfully on my phone, I have every time I get an idea of a video to do, I write it down on my phone on my notepad. What I was doing is I'd write it down, make a note on my phone, and then when I get home to the computer, I write it down in that to-do list file. And that to-do list file is gone now. So I got some of it in here, just, but it's kind of hard to get up with that because it's a lot of spur of the moment. Oh yeah, that sounds like a good idea for a video, and then go write it down. But anyway, yeah, the videos I was wanting to do, the last update video that I did, I don't think anybody's watched it, but I mentioned that I'm not getting as much stuff done as I want to do. Hell, it's October now, and like I have done extremely little from what I've been wanting to do. So, and I've been thinking of trying to come up with a schedule, a daily schedule to work on, to say, okay, it's this time, I need to be working on this thing for this amount of time, and trying to make it like a work schedule. Because if I was, and since I want to do this as my job, I need to be treating it as my job. And if I was working at the grocery store I work at, like I work at this video vlogging thing, I would be fired. But I think that's a kind of a, I really want to know what they're doing next door. Live in a duplex and just constantly banging, just random banging. Anyway, that's beside the point, and I have a low battery on my, I better talk quickly. Okay, yeah, so I keep wanting to come up with an hourly to-do list, and kind of came up with that. Every week when I get my work schedule, I'm gonna have it on the top half and have the bottom half, the idealized version of that, so I can have work schedule with the vlogging schedule. So, but basically the idealized version is on Sundays. The idealized version is I'd wake up at 5 a.m. and go to sleep at 10 p.m. and I'm going to sleep between that, but when I wake up in the morning, I'll work out for just like physical, trying to lose weight, and there's two sides to losing weight. You have to work out and you have to eat right. So I'm going to start working out for an hour a day. I know it's like a lot of things I look up online, it's like the 15-minute workout, but yeah, that hour of working out is probably going to be mostly me laying on the floor trying to do a push-up. Or me laying down on the floor trying to do a sit-up. It's like, one. But anyway, yeah, so after I work out for an hour, I'll spend an hour on hygiene, because when left to my own devices, I really don't take care of myself like I should. So, I know it's like, you make a checklist to take a shower, but yeah, I know that might be TMI, but still, yeah, I need to start flossing and taking care of my teeth and some other things. And then after I do take care of hygiene stuff, I'll pick a room and clean it. I'll clean a room every day. I have a different room per day. Like on Sundays I clean my bedroom, on Mondays I'll clean the bathroom, etc. all through the house. And by the end of the week I got every room in the house cleaned up. Clean. Then after I do an hour of cleaning, I'll do 4 hours of playing a video game that I want to review that month, because I want to do monthly reviews of video games. And I was like, wow, 4 hours a day and playing video games. That's living the life, isn't it? But this is my dream of making a video, living on reviewing video games and other things. So then I'll take a lunch, just take an hour to go eat and maybe take a lunch break, just take a lunch break. And then 4 hours a day on watching anime. Like, wow, dude, 4 hours a day, every single day of watching anime. It's like, you'll be speaking Japanese by the end of the year. But I did get I do prefer watching dubbed anime, although I did get a free subscription to Crunchyroll. You can pay to get no ads, but one, I'm poor, and two, I don't mind ads. So, after I play 4 hours of video games and watch 4 hours of anime, I'll take an hour to read, and then because reading is important. When I was a kid, I would read all the time, and and my and a lot of sources that I've looked up is that reading is very important to expanding your mind. Just to just even fiction or nonfiction, just go out and read and just learn more about the world. So I'll read for an hour a night and then go to bed around 10. And I think that's about it on my daily schedule and what I want to be doing. But yeah, let me go ahead and go over the okay, so first Monday of the month. Okay, on every Sunday morning, I'll be having a weigh-in video, which I'm sure most of my subscribers that I got a couple weeks ago was because of that weigh-in video. That was an impressive video stats on that one day. Just like, whew. But anyway, yeah, and then once a month, I'll be having the second Monday. No, wait, the first Monday. Sorry, I keep bouncing back. It's a really sloppy video. I wish I could. But anyway, right, first Monday of the month, I'll have a vlog video where I just do this, explain how my month been's going and stuff like that. My battery's getting low. Anyway, yeah, the second Monday of the month, I'll have a recipe video where I this last couple weeks I've been record every night when I cook dinner. I record what I cook as I'm cooking what I'm cooking, and hopefully that'll be an interesting enough video. Anyway, yeah, so I'll be uploading those once a month, even though I have recorded a whole bunch at the same time. I hope my hard drive or something doesn't happen. That hard drive going bad really made me paranoid with all the stuff I'm saving on my computer. And all the stuff I lost. That sucked, losing all that. But anyway, the third Monday of the month is, I just came up with this idea because I need to think of some more stuff to do on Mondays. And that's a book report of just talk about the book I've been reading that month. And I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but that's just an idea I come up with. The fourth Monday, I'm still drawing a blank on it, so I wish I can come up with something to do. But go ahead and on Tuesdays are special. Tuesdays, I don't do anything. I don't watch anime, I don't play video games. Oh, well, I might play video games for fun, or read a book that I'm not reading for book report. Just take a day off. I might go visit family or something, just to take a day off, because not only is it in the Bible, take a Sabbath and keep it holy, but also there's also secular, I don't know if that's the right word, but sources that say just take a day off, just to take a day off to unwind and just breathe for a day, because that's very important. It's just to take a day off. And on Wednesdays, I'll be uploading cosplay updates. Currently, I'm working on an Iron Man Mark 6 build. Damn, left bicep. Freaking Lord, this is left bicep. But if that doesn't go anywhere pretty soon, I'm going to be switching over to maybe a Master Chief build. I don't know, because this damn bicep is just. But anyway, if anybody's watched my cosplay updates, you know about that. And then Thursdays, that's business days. I get paid on Thursdays, so I'm going to be taking bills. And there's no videos that I'm doing, but I'm taking care of a lot of other things, personal stuff. But, and on Fridays, I don't think I have anything planned for Fridays. But Saturdays are the days I upload reviews. The first Saturday of the month, I'll doing review of video games. I know last Saturday I didn't do that because a couple days ago I didn't do that because this hard drive thing, it just set me back a couple weeks. Hopefully not more than 2 weeks. Maybe 3 weeks. I don't know how back it pushed me. The second Saturday of the month, I'll be reviewing an anime. And third Saturday of the month, I'll be reviewing movies. The fourth Saturday of the month, I'll be doing a thoughts or a list video. My thoughts video is basically a fan theory. Like, was Loki really a bad guy, or is Vader really as bad as everybody's leading up to? But yeah, or the fourth Saturday. Sometimes there's a fifth Saturday, and I'll have either a thoughts or a list, a top 5 list of, I don't know, movies, video games, stupid movies, or something like that. But I'm getting close on time. But anyway, probably shouldn't talk about work. I want to do a subscriber shout out to Gerber Munch. I said that is a badass name. Goober Munch. That's a fun name. But you know, I have a couple minutes to talk about work. 2.5 minutes. Yeah, at work, this is why I want to become a vlogger, because I've worked at this store that I've been working on at for 13 years. I'm gonna be 30 years old next May, and I'm working at the same store I've worked at since I was 16, maybe 17. And seriously, and people haven't changed. It's the same whiny foul words that I don't want to use online. And lately, the self-checkout lanes, they've been broken down for the last 3 weeks in a row. Just half the registers, they just don't work. Call the technician out. He can't fix them. They're not his fault. It's the other service. So the other service comes out. It's not their service to fix. So it's call the other guy out. It's like they're just going back and forth on this guy's service. No, that service, and it's like, how about you all get together, conference this thing out, make it work. And the cash registers, my better light's flashing, I better hurry this up. But they installed a chip reader, because a lot of debit cards these days have a little microchip on it. You stick the chip into the reader, and you're supposed to leave it in there until it tells you to pull it out. But people are like, oh, it has a chip reader? Dink, dink, I guess it's read it now, right? No, it didn't read it. Well, I stuck it in there. That's not how it works. You have to follow the instructions. I know that's like speaking Martian to them, yeah, but you have to follow the instructions. But yeah, it's not, I want to say before my battery dies, it's not a bad place to work at for a teenager. But yeah, it's not a bad place to work at. I don't dislike the job, but there is a lot of complaints I have about different minor details, and please don't fire me. But I just want to expand my life. I just want to become more than just a cashier, or more just front-end supervisor at a grocery store. I want to evolve, and I better cut it out before battery cuts out, or the. Oh, right. The reason I didn't edit this video is because I don't have video editing software, because once the hard drive crapped out, my old hard drive, I can't find a free editing software, and Wondershare video editing, it's cost $50 to download it and reinstall. I can't figure out how to reinstall it without paying extra $50, and I don't have that right now. So, good night. Thank you for watching. I would say what I'm going to upload, but I already did that. So, I'm talking real fast right now. Nobody can understand me. So, have a good night.